Kim Kardashian may be the unofficial queen of selfies, but she has some serious competition. From image-obsessed reality TV stars and Hollywood actors to world leaders and maybe even your dad, the entire planet just can't get enough of a cheeky self-portrait. But despite what they may claim, Britney Spears and Paris Hilton most certainly did not invent the selfie. In fact, the first was taken by an amateur chemist called Robert Cornelius in 1839 in Philadelphia, and we've been enamored of them ever since. While you may think that our love of them stems from pure vanity or voyeurism, it turns out we're actually hardwired to enjoy looking at them. Here are the psychological reasons why we love selfies. They help us figure out who we are. According to Pamela Rutledge of California's Media Psychology Research Center, teenagers and people in their early 20s are looking for ways in which to emancipate themselves from their family and peers. We're looking for a mate, establishing our own nest, and creating own tribes, so it only makes complete sense that we take a lot of pictures documenting our growth to show others. Researchers at Georgia Tech found that the most common way of doing this was showing off your appearance, followed by your social group, your ethnicity, your travels, and your overall health and fitness. We love eye contact. It's easy to criticize the people who flood our feeds with seemingly banal selfies, but you'd probably be lying if you said you've never taken a slightly perverse pleasure in looking at them. Experts say that it boils down to eye contact. When someone looks into a camera, they are effectively looking at us directly in the eye. Our brain responds to that like a social trigger, just as we would in real life. That probably explains why we like selfies 38% more than any other type of picture, hitting that like button and adding comments simply because we find them more engaging. But before you run off to litter your feeds with a ton of selfies, be warned, researchers found that while faces did better on social media, the frequency of posts can offset this effect, resulting in less likes. In this day and age, not all selfies have to be taken with your own hand. Tripods, self-timers, and other new technology allow us to explore our own vanity in more ways than ever before. The selfie's cousin, the FITPIC, seen in abundance over at Reddit's streetwear thread, mimics a street-style photographer. The subject has definitely staged and styled the shot, but the lens is a bit further removed to showcase the outfit and lend an "oh, I didn't see you there" quality to the picture. Researchers call them quasi-selfies and explain that, just like the selfie, they're merely another way of making people feel like they're spending time with you. Those are the psychological reasons why we love to take and like selfies, but they don't explain why we see so many news stories detailing how they could lead to mental health issues. Well, even though we love them, studies have also found that interacting with idealized images of others puts people at higher risk for depression. A study by the University of Pittsburgh, for example, found that over a quarter of people that use social media for an hour each day showed high indicators of depression. What we don't know yet is whether depressed people gravitate towards social media or whether it's social media that's making them feel that way in the first place. So for now, go ahead, take the picture.